Hey guys, welcome back to Tamiya Legends, and once again thank you for stopping by. Tamiya Avante time, boom! You know this is one of my favourite cars, well this is my favourite car of all time. I personally think this is the best looking RC car ever, but obviously that's just my opinion and what I kind of grew up with. So this is the 2011 re kit, so I just thought I'd bring it out and give it a run in kit form. So it's using the standard kit motor, which is actually a GT tuned 25 turn, so we're not going to break any speed records with this thing. We're running it on 2S. I've changed the tyres for some decent-ish oval block tyres that I had lying around. So in this video what I want to do is rag it around on the tarmac a little bit, just have a little bit of fun with it. Then I want to get the cones out, because if you've been following, you've seen that we've started to do this little course with the cones, and I'm just getting a bit of a feel for each car individually. So I just want to see how the Avante feels. So we'll do that with these tyres, but I've also brought some road tyres with us, which I'll fit while we're doing the cones as well, and just see if it improves the handling. And then we'll do another tyre change, we'll bang these back off, and then we'll get it on some gravel for some fun and some dust. So let's get cracking. Right, guys. Is she not a thing of beauty? I've only got it set on 50%, and I've given it no reverse on this speedo either. What a thing. What'll this do? I'll just set it up to 100% now. You can hear that centre diff working. What a thing of beauty. Well, let's open it up a little bit. To be honest, I wasn't expecting it to be quite this quick with a GT tuned. God, it's really steering. I've got on the oval blocks I fitted, the rears are re tyres and they're really hard rubber, and the fronts are originals and they're really soft rubber. So I'm thinking, because of that really soft rubber, I think I'm getting a lot of extra steering. God, it's got an absolutely sound of its own, the Avante. When I brake as well. What a gorgeous thing. See that back end sink when you accelerate? I absolutely love it. What a gorgeous thing. I know I always say it. This is completely stock as well, guys, so that's why we're losing the front wheels and stuff. We could, or we will set this up better, but I did want to get this out because this is turning into an Avante Black Special next. Oh wow, I love it. Right, we'll dig some cones out. We'll dig some cones out and we'll run it around like this, but I don't think it's going to go very well with these wheels and tyres on. But as I say, we've got the others, so we'll try them as well. Right guys, we'll have a little play, as I say, with these tyres on. Grip's always not great, as you can see. Try to slow it down a little bit. Oh. This is very difficult with these tyres on. Whoa. God, I hope there's a big improvement with road tyres, because when you're not trying to go around stuff in a normal car park, if you're just having fun, you don't really notice if the handling's that bad, if that makes sense. But I'm really struggling with this to keep it in a straight line. It's losing the back end. I just ease the steering off slightly, but wow. The Avante's got a mind of its own. God, this is so difficult. If I change these tyres and it doesn't improve, you're just going to say it's my bad driving, aren't you? Right, let's one more lap and then we'll bring it in and we'll get those tyres changed. Wow, that's shocking. Right, let's bring it in. Right, tyres on. I can tell already it's accelerating a lot quicker. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it needs a lot of setup and interest as well. If you hit the brake, watch what happens. Completely loses. It does it every time. Right, let's have a little play, see if we can improve on the cones. Well, it's definitely easier with these better tyres. Don't know if it comes across on camera, if you can hear that centre diff winding up. It's obviously when you're turning and it's taking the full load. It's quite incredible. I'd love to know in comments, guys, you Avante guys, would you consider the centre diff a failure on the Avante? You know, I'm talking about labelling it as this over-engineered piece of Tamiya gorgeousness. But do you think that one of its downfalls was the centre diff? Obviously they didn't follow it again, did they, with the egress? Well, I can tell you one thing, I can't remember what I did to my last 2011 Avante, but we made some tweaks to it and it handled way better than this one. Now, I didn't build this one actually, so maybe I need to do all the measurements and just check it all again, because there's something not, it's a real handful. Now I know it is a standard, I get that, but I've had an Avante handling way better than this. Right now, I mean, I've just run the DB01 Durga and the egress, and they're both, obviously the Durga is, but they're both leaps and bounds above this thing right now. They don't look as good though. Right, let's bring it in. I think we'll get some we'll change the tyres back over. Oh, it's frustrating. Listen to that diff. So we're on the gravel where handling doesn't really matter, does it, as much? Being very gentle on the throttle, I don't know if you can tell. Very torquey motor. Woo, dust cloud. Well guys, that was fun. Not. That thing was a real handful. I need to go back and figure out what I did to my last 2011 Avante. From memory, I remember it was a handful in the beginning, but I can't remember what I did. There must have been some suspension differences and maybe towing and camber and all that good stuff. But it definitely handled way better than this, because we were running it on the sweat's dripping off me. We were running it on the 4370 kV brushless system on 2 and 3S, and it was like straight as a die, where this isn't. So anyway, we've got a clean up job. We've got something with this rear shock where it's locked up, but I'm looking at it and I can see there's like a plastic tube or something. Hasn't got one on the other side, so I'm really not sure what that is. So anyway, we'll have to strip it off. But as I say, this is going to be, sorry for sweating, this is going to be an Avante Black Special eventually. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that for its first run out. I did. Once again, thanks for watching, it's really appreciated. And if you are new to this channel, if you could please consider liking and subscribing to support us. If you do that, smash that notification bell for our weekly videos. And as always guys, happy RCing.